Okay. Hey, this is Teresa with Onemotherandonedaughter, and I been making these little hangers, and I sent some to Dawn from Dare to Be Creative, and since then I've been getting messages about how did I make these. So I'm going to show you. They're really, really easy. What you're going to need is some jewelry making tools, like these two, and this. I do use this sometimes. So you need that, and you definitely need this in order to cut it. Even if you don't have the other tools, you definitely need this. And some hand strength. And they're paper clips. So this one, I believe we bought both of these from the dollar. No, this wasn't from the Dollar Tree. This was from some little cheap store up the block from where I live. And we bought this one from the Dollar Tree. And then I was gifted these 2-inch ones that I made like this. You can see the difference. These are like the mini, the baby, and this is like the mommy. Can you see them? Okay, so these, I know definitely that these are 2 inches. And these are 33 millimeters. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to make. The biggest problem is cutting them because they're so hard to cut. And if you have joint problems, and I've been taking these in preparation to do this video. They still, my hands and stuff still hurt. So, okay, so you have this side right here. Let me show you real clear. The end part is over here. Can you see that? Okay. So you're going to just take your loop and go up. Ouch. Like so. And then you're going to take this other part and lift it up to that. Okay? Let's turn it around to make it easier. I'm sorry, my hands are shaking. My wrist is really hurting. And you're going to do this like this. Can you see that? Okay. Now, you're going to make, you can basically see what'll go with this. You're going to make this loop up here, the part that's the hanger, you're going to turn it straight. So you're going to make this part, oh, you can't see. You're going to make this part like this straight, okay? And that's the way it looked like so. So now let's adjust it so that you know how much you want to cut off. So this is the way it looks after. Now, I'm going to lean over and cut it off, and then I'm going to try to hold this part so you can see. I can't cut it so you can see actually where I'm cutting it, but I'll show you. Take the inside part like so. Have this part on the inside. And you're going to cut just a little bit off so that it matches up with this part without overflowing, okay? So we're going to put this down. I'm going to... A lot of strength. And I'm trying to keep the little piece so that I can show you how much I cut off. So you can see that part is cut off. Can you see that? Okay? So all you have to do is just adjust it to fit like so. Can you see? Now I'm going to show you the little tiny piece that I cut off so you can know how much it is you have to cut off. You see that little tiny piece? It's real tiny. All you want it to do is match up with this side like so, okay? Sorry about the noise in the background, but somebody else is watching TV really loud. Okay, so now you have this piece that look like this. Now you're going to make your little hoop, the part that hangs up on the pole, okay? So you're going to cut about, can you see? Like that much. You see that part hanging over? You're going to cut about that much. Now, oh. Whew. That's the part. You definitely have to have strength in your hand. So this is how much I cut off. I want to show you that way you can see how much more or less you have to cut off. So And there you have a hanger. Can you see? Now you're going to just adjust it and fix it. It's so easy. It's so simple. Straighten that out. If you want to make it curve a little more, you can do that. But that's it. Some people like to shave this down, but look, I'm not going through all that. It's not even necessary. And there you go. You just straighten it out. There you have your little hanger. And there are 250 hangers in this thing. You can make tons of hangers, okay? So let's do it again. I'm going to show you again. I'm going to do it with the colored one. That way you can see how easy it is. And then I'm going to show you what, if I can get this open, what you can do with them. Let me just open this. So I tape them down so that it doesn't come out. Okay. So here we're going to use a red one. And you'll probably be able to see a little bit more with this one. We're just going to open it up. And I think, oh, these are 2 inches. So these ones inside at 2 inches. I didn't even know I had 2 inches. Oh. Now you can see like so. Okay. Okay, now we're going to turn this part here straight up. There we go right there. Hold on, let me close my door. Okay, so here's where we are. And we're just going to cut a little piece off of this part here. Right here, just so it can land nicely. This one doesn't really look like you need to, but you do. Just going to cut a little piece off. Okay, that one went flying, so I can't get it, but it went flying, so I can't show you how small that piece was. But you're just going to adjust this so it sits like this, and then you're going to cut a piece off of here so that it has the little hanging part, okay? I'm going to cut a piece off. I'm trying to... Ooh, that's hard to cut. See that? Hopefully... let me get down here. Okay. Woo. Hopefully you have some strength in your hands. But you have to have strength in your hands to do this, okay? All right. Okay. So now you're just going to straighten it up so that it looks like a hanger. Okay. Let's turn this a little more. And there you have your hanger. So it's really easy to do. The really thing about it is you have to have like a lot of strength in your hand. And I'm telling you guys, I've been having like some really bad joint problems. So I'm having a hard time with that. But let me show you what you can do with them. You can make little banners. And because Dawn from Dear Creative had that giveaway, I made her a project and I used the scraps, literally the scraps, to make these banner hangers. There's a little feather right there. There's a material flower, 2 resin flowers, and then I use some Tim Holtz words that I had in my stash. And these are the colors that I used in her giveaway. So I took all the scraps from my cutouts and I made some little embellishments. And what I did with some of the embellishments that I started, because my hands hurt so bad, I tried to make them not Valentine's Day, like in her um, challenge. Can you see? So it's not Valentine's Day. And this particular one is good for a male. I didn't put any bows or anything on it. It says good love. The other one says creative friend. And I just used my hole punch, regular hole punch, cut out some of the colors that I used all the colors, made some banners, rolled them up, and put it on a flag. This is the back, and this is the front. So you can do these things very easily with minimum supplies. This is some more feather from some feather that I cut apart. Some flowers I had in my stash, little rhinestones, the banners, the tapes that I use, and this says cherish. And this is the back. And I use some glitter, not Wink Stella, Spectrum Noir glitter on the flowers. They were very, very easy to make. You don't have to have a lot of material. And all I did was trying to find the feather that I use, because every time you're doing something you can't find what you're looking for. And let me tell you about this glitter paper, this glitter that you see. I had got, well, actually my sister got it for me, a bag, a $4 bag, like a few years ago, and they had some, I think that's 2016 washi tape, and this is some of the washi tape that they had in it. So this cost nothing. Here's another one that I made. This one doesn't have any whatchamacallit on it, any feathers on it, but here's the same thing that I use for my hole punch. Just some words on there. I rolled them up, and this one has a little rhinestone on it. So it's very easy. Let me show you the hole punch. A regular hole punch that you get from the Dollar Tree store. And here's the feather. You just take a little piece of the feather and you add it to your project. So I use, because I hate throwing away paper, like every bit of it we pay for, but you can use them to make embellishments. So I hope that this helps, even with the little pieces, on how you can how much you have to have left. Let me show you that when you cut it, because that way you can get like a kind of idea. Where's that little tiny piece? Okay. Of how much you need to cut off. Look, it's so small I can't even find it. Look. Just so you get an idea on how to do that. So those are the pieces that I cut off. This is the piece from the red piece. And to be totally honest, the red one, the 2-inch one, I don't really think, because I didn't use this one, that you have to cut that much off. Let's try it again, okay? You don't even have to cut that little piece off. Let's do it like this without cutting. So you can see, all you need is that part to cut. Really. Let's see if I could do it with my hand without. I mean, you can. But you definitely need this part right here. You definitely need this to cut that loop part off, okay? I'm going to have to put it down in order to cut it, because this one is so hard. Ah. Okay. So there's the part. And if you use these 2-inch ones, you don't have to cut this part off. Just shape it so that it can stay shaped and look good. But basically, that's it. So you don't have to cut that part off. You could just leave it like that. So I hope this was informative. If you think it was informative, please leave me a thumbs up. That encourages me, even through my pain, to want to make more. So I appreciate all you guys, you new ones, and the new ones that came over from Dawn from Dare to Create, Be Creative. All right? This is Teresa, one mother, one daughter, and I'm out.